Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we're back in Men of War Assault Squad 2 on the Battles for World War II mod pack, which I would highly recommend. I mean, as you've seen through this series already, there's a hell of a lot of really cool missions to play, and this one is no different. This is the bridge. It's pretty much fighting over a bridge, which was very common in World War II. Obviously bridges, whether they be train or just major bridges, such as Nijmegen Bridge, well, they are kind of useful for transportation, mainly of heavy vehicles such as tanks, therefore became some very large fighting points. In this one, we are fighting over a railway bridge to try and secure it so we can get some supply lines either cut or supply lines for us. Secure the bridge, simple as that. There may be some enemies coming in from either side, but right now we just need to get the troops off of the cars, get them into the battle. We have some tanks here, not amazing ones, but should be good enough. I feel like attacking this area first might be an idea, just trying to get it out of the battle. Maybe support it with a few tanks. Yeah, come on, stay back. Let's just try and get as many of our infantry members there as possible. And so we'll stick you here. There is a gun here, a 57mm, which would easily penetrate the majority of our tanks, or if not all of them. So therefore, may not want to push on there. No. Right, so we have a canyon over here. They want us to push with smoke. It's not always the best idea to do that, since the AI kind of cheats. So I think pushing over to here first is probably the way to go. So we'll get a tank over here in the form of a Panzer III. Okay, our guys have already decided to attack. I was just wondering what the hell was going on. But with this Panzer III over here, I basically want it to be here to take out that T-26. If it's able to do that, then it's basically done its job. It is running over its own men, so good for it. And if he comes over this hill, he should be dead, and there we go. I mean, he tried his best. That was a very weird situation, may I just say so. But we do have a lot of Russians pushing this position, so pushing up with our men is a good idea. Hopefully we don't run into any machine gunners or anything like that. We'll set up a base of fire here, just to throw down on this. There's no need to use our tanks or anything to push up. If anything, we'll push the Panzer II into a position where it can use its 20mm, but that should be about it. If we push on this area, take the supply carts, make them useful, that is a train. We take out the train. Looks like we can. Okay, that will give us some cover in the meantime. And that means that we can actually move up our tanks against this 57mm, but I still like the idea of pushing through this area and then attacking the 57. The reason we have to take out the 57 pretty soon is so it's the only thing really stopping us from pushing up our tanks. So once that's taken out, then we don't really have to worry about our tanks getting attacked by anything. And we can push our other group in as well. Even though they do have a sniper on them, so you kind of want to keep them back. I think it's a good idea to bring them up. So let's just do that real quick. Looks like our Panzer is trying to do some damage, but not really doing a lot. There's something shuffling outside my window. It's probably a what do you call it? It's either a cat or it's like a badger. I don't know if you can hear it or not, I apologize if you can. Probably can hear my voice. Let's just move up here. Try and take this guy out. There is really, or at least there seems to be only one window there that he can shoot out of and we can shoot in. So if we take him out there, then we're in pretty good stead. That's the 57mm finally firing. So we should probably get behind here. And we are actually nearly on top of the 57, so One of the things we do have to watch out for is, while pushing this 57, it can obviously shoot us with HE. At the same time, we could actually get shots from across the river. It could also shoot our Panzer, which is in the area. There we go. All we need to do is to get one AP grenade over, and then we can retreat for a better life. There we go. Let's go prone. And we can get into these and be in a good... Why are you shooting that? Be in a good position. There we go. That's 57 dealt with, so we need to push up now. There is a ton of supply stuff around the place that we can use if we require. Also, the 57 in itself will be a useful tool to be able to push through. There is a guy here. Could you please take this guy out? There he is. Can you stop turning your 50? I'm asking you to deal with this guy and you keep turning your damn gun. We may need the Panzer II to deal with him. There we go. There's also one guy who's isolated back here, so let's have a look. I'm guessing he's in this barn. Yep. We may have to go into the barn. There we go. So this whole area is completely sorted. I wonder if there's anything in any of these things. Right, we need to get away from this. Our main guy's stuck. Nope. Hopefully they can give us supplies. Oh, this one seems like it can, so let's just have a look. Maybe? I'm not exactly sure. We're gonna bring these guys over here. Seems like we're mainly running into infantry. There is a machine gun there, so we should deal with that. So let's just use our Panzer III we've been using before. And maybe keep these guys back. That might be an idea to do. I'm just kind of worried if anything comes across the bridge. As you can see, there is a T-34-57 there, which pretty much dwarfs anything that we have. There's also another 45 there. Is there anything really on the other side of the bridge, though? A few machine guns and stuff, which is going to pin down my infantry, but when it comes to the tanks, it shouldn't really make a difference. If we take out this heavy machine gun, we should be able to storm this position. There we go. Sometimes you gotta direct fire. And let's get this other group over here. This other group has done pretty well holding down this position, so it's their turn to move up. The 50mm should be able to penetrate the T-34 frontally, especially with APCR rounds, but it is kind of annoying. Just move up the other Panzer IV just in case. Alright, let's go. It's two guys, we can rush them. Especially when they're reloading. There we go. We're in a good position here. If we move up this slot to here, we can try and lock down this side. Moves on the sides of the bridge. Move along the sides, I'm guessing it means. I mean, there's a machine gun on this side, and a machine gun on this side, so not exactly sure I want to do that. But we can at least have a go. Like, we have two guys who are kind of they can just be used to push forward. What is that coming down the main road, though? Let's try and take these guys out. Looks like we do have a machine gunner. What is that? Okay, so it's a T-26, nothing to really worry about. That is a lot of men, though, who are coming. What we'll do is we'll park up one of our Panzer IIIs at the end, just so it can shoot any stuff coming in. I don't think it has the range to hit this. If it does, then, you know, Bob's your uncle, it's easy to do. We can easily push across the bridge, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Right. Of course you missed. Want to try that again? That's a good hit. Maybe machine gun some of these guys. It doesn't have the range. Now it does. Now there's a helicopter. Probably going after that Badger. Holy crap. Sometimes there's just stuff going on all the time around here. So, you just kind of have to get used to it. Let's push these two forward. I just want to see the range of that machine gun. Right, so that's the range. Okay. Let's move you back to a more defensible position. Because the infantry are slowly but surely pushing forward. Right, we'll take these guys, put them here. Oh, it's my cat. When did my cat get in here? Sorry, it's not a badger, it's my cat. But I do need to open my door, so if... okay, and at the same time we're getting attacked, right. 2 seconds. This is becoming a bit of a calamity, but that's okay. What is that? So that's a T-34-57. You need to turn right now and try and deal with this. I don't think you can pen it, though. Turret is damaged. Alright, let's go. I apologize, Bernard. I forgot, I didn't realize he was in here. Let's push forward. Can maybe get an AT grenade on it. If it decides to try and rock up. Let's just try and take out some of these troops first. There we go. Looks like it does see us. So let's just get prone. You need AP loaded. You need to shoot this T-34. You missed. You want to try again? Okay, that looked like a good hit, but it looks like... oh no, we killed it. Well, we didn't kill it, but we can repair it, which is wonderful. That means we push forward these guys. At the same time, we need to repair this panzer. And just deal with the troops here. So we're in good stead now. I just need to get rid of one of these gunners to go and repair the T-34. And at the same time, I need to let my cat out. So, yeah, give me 2 seconds. Okay, we're back. Bernard can be incredibly frustrating because he likes being in my study, which is where I am now. But he doesn't enjoy the door being closed, so recording can be kind of annoying because I don't want to disturb my wife or anything. But yeah, Bernard is Bernard. Should be all good now. So we fixed the Panzer III. We've quelled the forces to the right. We're repairing the T-34. And this guy needs a new crew member. So what do we do from this position? I mean, the only real thing we can do is push with this. If we push down the sides, we're going to run into a real issue of those bunkers. What I need this Panzer III to do is be able to take out the bunkers. I don't really care about the random men dotted about. I just care about those pesky bunkers. So there's this one here. If he fires HE at that, we're in good stead if he has the shot. Not sure he does though. No, he might do. He just fired a bit high there. Oh, he does. Right, so that's one bunker down. Can we shoot the other one? This is a much more trickier shot, but I think we still can hit it. The issue is hitting the bridge. I just need to move back a little bit, because our men on the sides aren't covering our guy, unfortunately. But there we go. They should be able to now. I basically just need an angle on this. Let's see. As you can see, one of the biggest issues with this oh my. Right, is that... right, that was the bunker. Okay, so now we move back. We move this panzer back because we want our infantry to push first, just in case we run into anything crazy when it comes to armored vehicles, anything that may be invisible. So we'll send these guys down the left side, and then we'll send these guys to back up our two lads down here. And then when the majority of stuff is cleared out, then we move in the Panzer III. We will push up our other two tanks to support though. There we go. And at the same time, once this is repaired, we can put in a crew. Not this crew though, they're way too good. They're way too valuable. These guys, apart from the machine gunner, are not so valuable. So let's put them in here with him. Right, let's push you back. Right, there's a T-34 there. So Dandy's just murdered my Panzer III. So it seems like the Panzer III is just better. Sorry, the T-34 is just better. Right. AT grenade would be wonderful here. That's a good throw. Good toss. Is it taken out? I don't think it is. Yeah, you just pissed it off. So another AT grenade is required. Come on, chase it. If these guys die in order to kill this T-34, I'm fine with that. You just have to be pretty close. That missed. Okay. I think we did damage it, so there's at least that going for us. We do have another vehicle coming in though, not exactly sure what it is. It's another T-34 57. So we're definitely down on our luck when it comes to the tanks. The tanks are going to do quite a lot to us, but that's okay. Right, are you repairing this one? Yeah, you are, okay. That gives us an opportunity to go and nick it. Alright, you go there. You guys have run into an army. Where's that T-34? T-34's there. It's already taken a pot shot. Let's get on the beach. You really have to run around that way. These guys don't have AT grenades, so they're pretty much dead. At the same time, okay. Alright, let's do that. Let's get you guys in here. We're going to play T-34 versus T-34. So whatever happens, a T-34 will win. Alright, let's go. We should get some more troops across the way though. And it looks like the turret is busted on this, which is probably why they didn't turn it. At the same time, you can throw a smoke even though you're about to die. Maybe throw an AP grenade too. There you go. There might be somebody there. T-34 is going in. Nice shot on the move. You'd think that this thing had a stabilizer. So the only thing we really have to worry about now, since that T-34 moved forward, is the guns to the left. So if we just turn this guy, take a pot shot at this, that's a rough word for some reason. And we need to push up the rest of our infantry to coordinate with our others, which are pushed forward. Since some of them don't have any ammo. Basically, the machine gunner. So let's get you two. And you can go over here. Can you get some ammunition from here? Yeah, you can, okay. Right, so you guys go in here. This T-34 is repaired, so let's get everybody in. And we'll get the last guy in, and we've been able to secure the bridge. Eliminate the enemy's remaining forces. We can do that. Let's just get all of our tanks across the bridge first. And all of our armoured cars as well. We might need to retreat or something, you never know. Might be something odd going on. Right, let's push up. I don't know what's wrong with this T-34, I think its hull might be smashed up. We can still repair it, so I'm guessing it's just hull damage. Come on. There we go. The Panzer III got here quickly, holy crap. And the Panzer II got stuck, but that's okay. It'll survive. The other T-34 needs to push up like here. We're going to take a side force to the right hand side to do some damage to these guys, while the central force will be here just to deal with that T-34 and also to deal with all the other stuff. I think that T-34 is climbing a mountain. I mean, yeah, go for it if you want. I don't think it's going to work too well, as you can see. At the same time, our guys have run straight into the hole, so they should be okay though. They're seasoned men. They've done well so far. If the T-34 could please stand up and put a big shot into the side of this house, we'll be in a good position. There we go. Now we basically just have to deal with infantry members, it looks like, so we'll push up there. Let's get you pushed up, you slightly behind. It's much more of a supported vehicle. We can't actually repair that, which is surprising. Feels kind of weird that there are just dotted Russians about the place. You'd think that they would have left by now. After their tanks got killed, you'd think, yeah, this may be time to run, since they have armor and we don't. But we do have a few straddlers over here. Stragglers, I should say, not straddlers. That's a completely different concept. And the last man in his house. You know what? He's earned the right of public humiliation. Let's direct control this T-34 and ram it straight into him. Goodbye, truck. You weren't required. Oh, he died before I could get there. Well, that's fine. We'll still destroy his house. Oh my. The German forces of Guderian have captured the bridge, and thus they can contact with the forces of von Kleist. You won the battle, Commander. Good stuff. We only lost 8 men in a vehicle. I don't know what vehicle we lost. Oh, it was the Panzer III on the bridge, wasn't it? It was, this guy. Unlucky to that Panzer III, but overall, I think it was a good battle. I'll see you next time.